Welcome to the unveiling, where stories of the macabre and mysterious unfold. Tonight, we bring you a tale from the heart of Tokyo, a city of bright lights and dark secrets. A story about bargains too good to be true, haunted houses, and a truth darker than death itself. This is The Ghost Broker. Welcome, Mr. Tanaka. Please come in. I think you'll find this listing intriguing. This place, it's in the city center. It looks too good to be true at this price. You're in luck. This property is prime real estate, spacious, convenient location, and it comes with a significant discount. Why the discount? What's the catch? Well, there's a small detail. The previous tenant, well, let's just say they met an untimely end. Untimely? You mean someone died there? Yes, but you know how these things go. Accidents, natural causes, superstitions aside, you won't find a deal like this anywhere else. I don't know. Haunted houses aren't really my thing. Mr. Tanaka, let me be honest. At first glance, the house seemed unremarkable. Ordinary, even comforting in its simplicity. But it wasn't long before Tanaka began to notice subtle irregularities. There was a cold spot that moved through the rooms, never lingering in one place for too long. The shadows on the walls seemed alive, shifting unnaturally, as though they followed his every move. It's just my imagination. Old houses make noise. Shadows don't move on their own. Hello? Is someone there? The sensation of being watched grew unbearable. Tanaka began to document every strange occurrence in a journal, hoping to make sense of it all. But no matter how much he wrote, the mystery only deepened. One night, unable to sleep, Tanaka ventured into the attic. It was a space he had avoided since moving in. Dust coated every surface, and the air was thick with the scent of mildew. In the corner, something caught his eye. Dark stains on the wooden floorboards. What is this? It was a notebook, bound in worn leather, its edges frayed with time. The bloodstains seemed to seep into its very pages. As Tanaka opened it, his pulse quickened. The broker is not what he seems. The house isn't haunted, it's hunting us. We are its prey. The words felt alive, pulsating with a dreadful energy. Tanaka's hands trembled as he read further, realizing that the house's horrors were not a figment of his imagination, but a carefully orchestrated trap. No, it can't be. What does this mean? Tanaka's world began to unravel. The house held secrets darker than death itself, and he was caught in its sinister web. Tanaka couldn't shake the dread growing inside him. The words from the notebook haunted his every thought. Desperate for answers, he arranged a meeting with the broker, determined to confront him. Ah, Mr. Tanaka, what brings you here today? Everything going well at the house? I found this in the attic. The last tenant warned about you. Ah, the imagination of a frightened mind. People say the strangest things when they're scared. Don't let it get to you, Mr. Tanaka. Strangest things? The house isn't haunted, is it? It's something worse, something you're doing. Now, let's not let paranoia ruin a perfectly good deal. You're overthinking it. Why don't you head back home and get some rest? The broker's dismissive demeanor only made Tanaka's skin crawl. He could feel the weight of the man's gaze, a predator masking his intent with a veneer of professionalism. What's going on? Let me out! You're more persistent than the others. I admire that, Mr. Tanaka, but admiration has its limits. Tanaka's chest tightened as the truth began to unravel. The broker wasn't just a salesman. He was the mastermind behind every gruesome death in the house. The specter of haunted properties wasn't superstition. It was his cover story, a way to bury his victims in plain sight. He lured tenants with irresistible bargains, knowing they wouldn't last long. Once the deed was done, The restless spirits of his victims kept potential buyers at bay, ensuring his crimes remained hidden. The walls of the house weren't just witnesses, they were a graveyard. You've been killing them. All of them. And now, Mr. Tanaka, it's your turn. Don't take it personally. It's just business. Tanaka realized too late that he was caught in a carefully woven trap. The polished charm of the broker masked the chilling reality. He was nothing more than prey, and the house had already claimed him as its next victim. Locked inside the house that now felt more alive than ever, Tanaka struggled to find a way out. The broker's footsteps faded as he left, confident that the house would finish the job. But Tanaka wasn't alone. Not entirely. Who's there? Please help me. A faint voice replies, disjointed and ethereal. You're not the first, but you can be the last. What do you mean? Who are you? A victim, like you. But we are many now. The house holds us, binds us. The broker cannot be stopped, unless we work together. For a moment, Tanaka hesitated. The idea of allying with the very spirits he had feared seemed absurd. But as the whispers grew louder, converging into a single chilling voice, he realized he had no choice. What do I need to do? Expose him. The house is his trap, but also his weakness. We can give you the proof you need, but once you act, there is no going back. The spirits revealed the truth. Hidden within the house were the remains of the broker's victims, buried deep in the walls and floors. Their presence kept the house cursed, but it also meant evidence of his crimes lay just beneath the surface. Tanaka begins prying open floorboards. The faint hum of whispers grows louder, guiding him to a specific spot. Is this it? This can't be real. It is, and it's only part of the truth. With trembling hands, Tanaka unearthed what he needed. Human remains, stained with time and despair. But before he could process the horror, the house began to react violently. A loud groan reverberates through the walls, as if the house is alive. Glass shatters in the distance, and a deep guttural roar echoes through the rooms. The broker will return. You must be ready. Use the house against him. Let us guide you. If we're going to stop him, we have to make him pay. No more running. Right. No more running. Together, we will end this. Armed with the evidence and the support of the restless spirits, Tanaka prepared for the ultimate confrontation. The house, once his enemy, would now be his weapon. The nightmare seemed over. The broker's reign of terror had been exposed, and the grisly secrets hidden within the house were laid bare. The police unearthed the remains of countless victims, their stories finally coming to light. Tanaka, hailed as a hero, became the face of justice in one of Tokyo's darkest real estate scandals. You did a brave thing, Mr. Tanaka. Thanks to you, countless families will get closure. I couldn't let him keep doing this. Those people deserve better. Tanaka approaches his car, glancing back at the house one last time. But as he prepared to leave it all behind, something caught his eye. A faint shimmer on the wall by the door. There it was, the broker's unmistakable smile, etched into the wall as though burned into the very fabric of the house. It stretched unnaturally, almost alive, and for a moment, Tanaka swore it moved. No, it can't be. A whisper, faint but unmistakable, weaves through the silence. See you soon. A chill ran down Tanaka's spine as he hurried to his car, his mind racing. The house was no longer a trap, but it wasn't free. It still held the echoes of its master, waiting for the next unwitting soul to step through its doors. Tanaka had escaped, but the broker's legacy lived on. The house wasn't done, not yet. Thank you for joining us tonight. The story of the ghost broker reminds us that sometimes the real horrors lie closer than we think. What did you think of the twist? Would you step into a house with such a dark past? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this chilling tale, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps keep these stories alive, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new story. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious.